Hello everyone and welcome back to the theOGRAV4 channel. I know it has been a really long time since the last video I uploaded. I really apologize for it. In the last few months, my life and my family's life has taken quite a turn for the better. Thank goodness. It was a big blessing, but it consumed and it has consumed and it still continues to take a lot of my time today. So I wanted to come back and make a little video showing you where I live now. I don't live back in California anymore. And also give a quick explanation of what has gone down in the last few months that has kept me away from YouTube for a while. But I am in a little better place today. So I definitely intend to start uploading more. I hope you continue to watch and support our channel. So without further ado, let's get to it. Please be sure that you hit that like button. Please be sure that you subscribe to the channel and that you ring that bell so that you always get notified when we launch new videos. All right, everyone. So as I said in the intro, I know I've been gone for quite a bit of time. It has been months since I recorded a full-length video in English. I did release one in Spanish when I was on my way from California to our new place in Virginia, but I really need to get back to it in terms of releasing content. And now that I'm a little more settled, sort of, in Virginia, I wanted to just basically film a few shorts of me driving around the area so you guys get to see what it's like here. In the clip that you're seeing now, it's kind of gloomy, and we're right next to Atlantic Ocean, so it's not uncommon for us to get quite a bit of rain even at the time of filming this video, which is April, so late April. But like I said, I'm gonna give you a quick explanation of why I've been on hiatus for quite a long time. So back in September of 2024, due to my job and the type of work that I do, I was required to go overseas, to go to Europe on an assignment, and I was there for about 100 days or so. So, I was away from all my cars, and it was actually sensitive enough that I couldn't even, disclose where I was, right? So that's why I was gone for such a long time. I think every once in a while I uploaded some stuff on Instagram, maybe some shorts on YouTube, but I was gone for about 100 days. Thankfully, I was able to make it back to the US in time for Christmas. I'd been gone from my family for quite a bit of time. I really missed my wife, my 4 kids. So I was able to make it for that. And New Year's, my family and I, after about a week of being back, we went to El Salvador to visit my parents and spend time with them for Christmas and New Year's. It had been probably at least 8 years since we had spent a Christmas in El Salvador. So it was about time we did. So again, even more time away. So that's about, roughly about 4 months total now gone. I came back to the US, ready to work again. And I received, out of nowhere, a job proposal, a job offer from a company, the company that I work for now, to come to Virginia. Now I work out of Langley Air Force Base, and the thing is that I had been wanting to get out of California for a really long time. In terms of job security, things weren't looking too great where I was, and frankly, we had spent about 8 years in California, and I was just exhausted by it, completely run down, and I really wanted a change of pace. New opportunities to grow professionally, and that's why I decided to take on this job. Now, the crazy thing about it was that I needed to move basically immediately. They gave me about 3 weeks. They really needed me to come back or to come and report to work within 3 weeks. The difficult thing about that was that my kids, my 2 oldest, they're still in school. They're still finishing up their school year, and they won't finish up until June. So it was a very tough decision because we did not want to disrupt the kids' school, their learning. Both my oldest are special needs, and so it's even more difficult to move them around without, notice and whatnot. So my wife and I made the difficult decision that I was gonna come to Virginia on my own, locate a house, and then by the end of the school year in California, around early June, I would go back and help move and pack everything, and then we would move back all together here to Virginia. It was supposed to be simple. We already had a house under contract when I moved here, and things didn't go so smoothly. Turns out that right as we were getting ready to close, the seller unfortunately had an easement situation. They needed to secure an easement that they didn't even know or realize they needed. For those of you who don't know what an easement is basically, in houses that are kind of in the country, it is very common for them that the only way you can access the house is going through a private road. And sometimes the private road might be owned by a neighbor, by someone else, so there's no public access to it. So that there's no legal problems, a document has to be put in place when you are taking care of the deed, called an easement, so that you have legal access to that private road in order to get to your own house. Well, turns out that the seller who, this house is brand new, they thought they had one in place, turns out they didn't. After about almost 3 months of that, turns out they couldn't secure it, and now I have been back and forth for the last 2.5 months, trying to secure another home for my family. So things have been hectic. It has been very difficult, emotionally, mentally. I haven't been gone from my wife and my kids this long for a while, coming up on 7 months now. Albeit, I did have a time that I did spend with them about a month, but I'm just not used to being by myself anymore, and being away from your family really helps you realize how much you love them, how much you need them, and how much I depend on my wife, So it's been a struggle, and I've been very, very busy between work and trying to find a home for my family that I've barely had any time to make any videos. Definitely want to take care of them, first of all. And we hope that something comes soon. There's some potential. We made quite a few offers in the meantime, but nothing concrete yet. So guys, I truly apologize for being away for such a long time, but as you can imagine, I have been all over the place. I've been all over the world. Came back just to learn that I had to move in a few weeks. I did end up bringing my 6-door OBS truck. I will introduce it officially into the channel in a little later video, but that is my trophy and I love it. It's a custom built 6-door truck, and I love that people love it as well. So I used that to pull my RAV4 to Virginia, and like I said, I will introduce it in a different video. So that's the reason why I've been gone for so long. And trust me, I really miss making videos, but I already started recording quite a bit. You're gonna have to forgive me that the film quality and the audio quality is not nearly as good as what I used to put out. I don't have my filming equipment with me, and to be honest, I've been so taken by everything that's going on that I haven't even bothered. I'm spending a lot of money between my normal expenses in California and me living here, that I want to save up as much as possible. So please forgive me that the quality of the videos has gone down, but I hope that you enjoyed me driving around the area where we're going to be living. Like I said, we are right next to the Atlantic Ocean, and it is gorgeous here. It's starting to get a little hotter, which I'm not a fan of, but hey, we're right next to the beach. In fact, here's a shot of that. Again, forgive me for the recording quality, guys, but this also helped me realize how blessed we are as a family of living where we are, and I thank you so much for your support. I promise more videos are coming, and I hope you stay tuned to see those once we launch them. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. We would appreciate your support. Until then, guys, thank you very much.